I'll just put everybody on mute. Yep, up and round. Can everyone see me okay? That's it. Like last few. Okay, we're going to go back into that jog with arm circles. This voice is going to be completely gone by the end of the day. Woke up this morning, I was like, oh. I think I strained a little bit in spin. I get a bit excited because I had some Christmas songs on. Good. You got that full range again if you feel, or you want to increase that march into a little bit of a run. Okay, body weight's coffee, I'll say the hips, sitting down, coming up. So this is where we'll try and do a little bit of a range, or you can use your hands as well out in front. Like do a lateral raise. Sitting back and chest up. Good. Or sorry, a front raise. Okay, should we go 15 seconds and then we'll finish up with your shoulders the rest there. Or if you're happy, lift the knee out and round. And again, if you can try and get a little higher, then go for it. But just do what you can. So lift the knee out and round. Need to hold on. Nice deep breathing. Last few. And relax there. Okay. It's gone. Absolutely gone. Right. So round one. 6 exercises. First one, we're starting with the lower. So it's so we're going to do a seated hamstring. Leg extension with this seated hamstring. So I'll do this option first. I'll just move this down so you can see the chair a bit better. So basically we're going to extend, leg extension hold, and then curl all the way in and then squeeze. So you're getting that lengthening in the front and the back of your leg, shortening as well. And then you're going to alternate sides. So it's a leg extension, feeling the quads, and then when you squeeze butt to heel to butt and to the glutes. So that's A, or you can stick with just your leg extension hold. Or just the hamstring curls. The next one is your glute kickbacks and then control on the way down. So if you can hold it for a little bit longer, then please do so you can get a good glute squeeze and feel it in the hamstrings. So for 60 seconds of work, we're going to go in 10 seconds. So we'll stick with this one, middle option. If you feel you can do the glute kickbacks, off you go. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. So extend and then coming back in, big squeeze, butt, heel to butt, and that's there. So if you want to do the standing option, you've got that glute kickbacks, just holding on to the wall. Make sure you're not hyperextending that lower back, so keeping the core engaged. So it's 60 seconds of work. So slowing it down, nice and controlled, feeling the muscles working. Squeeze right in and reset. We're over halfway. Up all the way in. And then all the way in. 15 more seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, 30 seconds recovery, and I'll go over the next one. So upright rows for this one. So you can either seated or standing, or you can do some single arms, weights or no weights. So hands in front, you're going to lead with elbows. Try not to shrug. So you're leading with the elbows and the shoulders are down, and then control it on the way up. So breathe out, exertion, and then control up. So no shrugging. So you can do single sides or you can do this seated. Nice and tall, ready to go again, off we go. So leaving the elbows and then control it down. So it's not like a high clean, so you want to kind of just come up to here and then the arm that will slow the way down. So feel it working in the top of your shoulders and then all the way down here. So you want to like flip it round and feel in your wrists at all. So if you feel your wrists, you're maybe going a little bit too high. That's it. If you feel the arms are getting a bit too tired, and stick with one side and then reset another side. I hope you can hear and understand what I'm saying with my squeaky voice. Good. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax there. So standing knee bend to side to side. Okay, so we've got 3 options. So you can either just side and kick out and sitting down here with a foot drag, sorry. So side lunge with, you can see my feet. If you've got a kind of solid floor like I do, then ideal, but if or you have a bit of drag with a carpet, you can take your shoes off if you want. So side lunge and then a drag. Or if you feel like you're more comfortable, just a side lunge in here. Or your seated option, you've got that side and bend, you can add a little bit over here. So you can add weights or no weights. Ready to go again. Off we go. So side and then drag that in. So as you're working that side lunge and then drag that into centre. If you want to hold on to the chair, that's also fine too. So side lunge and then drag in. So you're creating the adductor movement. So it's working on the outside of your legs as well as the inside of your legs. Good. Chair's getting away. And drag that foot in. Oops. Lean in and then drag it into the sides. So we've got 10 more seconds. So you're hanging on the weight on this side and then transferring the weight into the other leg. So weight on the outside, transfer in the centre and drag in. Last few seconds, last rep. And relax there. 30 seconds recovery. So upper, we're going to do that lateral raise with rotation or single arm, no rotation. So you've got lateral raise and that rotation that we did last week. Or if you want to add in a little bit of an overhead press to increase the intensity a little bit more, then you can, or you can stick with one side, or you can do the seated option over here. Okay, ready to go again. Off we go. So lateral raise and then push over into a shoulder press. So chicken wings, rotation, push overhead. Oops. If you're happy just to stick with just the rotation, that's also fine. If it's too much in the arms, maybe you've got the single side. And push up. Oops. Oops. And then push up. Really push your chest up. So we've got another 10 more seconds. Push your chest up as you're driving. Watch this doesn't happen here. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax there. Back to the lower leg. Okay, so we've got leg extension. So we've got the squat and then a kick out, and then control back. So we've done this in cardio, but what you're going to do is slow it down. So you're almost like your squat, and then a single leg balance with a kick out. Struggling with balance, you can maybe do a squat, and then a kick out to the side. Squat and then a kick out to the side, or again, seated option, kick out here. Okay, ready to go again in 3, 2, 1. So squat and then kick out, and then reset. Make sure feet outside your hips, and then kick out. Good. So if you are doing the 2 option there, so squat and then kick out to the side. So this is testing balance, control, strength. Halfway. Good. We're on the last 15 seconds. Don't worry if you can't get your hips up high, your feet up high. Good comfortable range for you. Last few seconds. And rest there. 30 seconds recovery. So going on to upper body. Last one. Rest there, so 20 seconds. So we're going to do a reverse fly. So this is a new one. So basically you're going to push your bottom back, so tip from the hips, and then your hands in here. And what you're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together and then control that back. What you don't want is rounding that back here. So roll the shoulders back and down, and then like you're flying. So this is called reverse fly. And so you really need to think on your posture. But if you're struggling with that, take a seat. It takes away, again, you can do for single arm options. Ready? Off we go. So squeeze and then control it back. So if you know when you are getting a sore back, what you can do is do 3, then reset yourself nice and tall, and then come back in. So 1, 2, and 3, and then reset the spine. Push back. 1, 2. Think about elevating that tailbone. So to get in that upper back, you really need to push the bum back, so you can really feel that into the traps. So remember, it's like a fly, so it's just like a little bend in the back of your arm. Elbows. What's that called? Elbows. Oh, 2, 3, and then reset. We've got 20 more, 20 more seconds. 2, 3, and reset. 10 to go. Slow and controlled. And let's squeeze of the shoulder blades and relax there. Okay, that's just done 1 round. So, how are we feeling with those exercises? Good. Do we feel comfortable enough to try and reduce that resting time to 15 seconds? Yeah? Thumb, yay or nay? If we are borderline, maybe try the seated options, but just take the rest when you need to, okay? Or some of them are like doubled up, so for example like the squat, kick out, maybe stick with squats, alright, or single arms, okay? So let's go, we'll go for round 2, and we're going to do the glute kickouts or the seated hamstring curl leg extension. So whatever one you're choosing, whether it's a glute kick out or you're choosing your seated option. You can't even see maybe. Oh. So I've got these here, and then squeeze all the way in. Extend down and squeeze all the way in the kick out. So we're going and I need to go at an easy number. Just move this a little bit back. So that's easier. Okay, off we go. So remember, you can hold, glute kick out, big squeeze, and then control it back. Just watch that back is not arching. Remember, if you feel like the back's arching like this, bending, then you're probably going a little bit too far back, okay? So you're not got the upper back stretch. Or you've even got a wall to hold on to kick back. Excuse me. Over halfway. Stand out, squeeze all the way in for doing this seated option. So we've got another 15 more seconds. Good if you're sticking with single leg one at a time. You should do like keeping it even in like 3 or 4 and then change sides. Last and relax there. Okay, 15 seconds, so not long at all. So it's back to that upright rows. So getting your weights if you can. Seat or standing, we're going in 5 seconds. It's not long at all. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So it's upright rows. Make sure you don't bend in the wrists here, so you don't want to bend. So you want to keep them nice in line. It does always depend on your range of movement, flexibility. So on our way up here, we're just coming up to my chest and then going down. That's the other one. Just here. That's it. And controlling that. Maybe the angle of the camera. Some photos. You go. So you want to put your head then up. So you're really feeling it in the top of the shoulders. Control the way back. So we've got 20 more seconds. Maybe you've got you want to do just single sides, that's also fine. Control it in. 10 more seconds. And relax there. So 15 is not long. Back to legs again. So you've got that side lunge and then transfer the weight into the centre and bring it in. Side lunge, transfer the weight to the other side and drag it in. Right, so off we go. So side, transfer the weight and then slide it in. So left and then into right and then drag. Right, into left and drag. I'll do the opposite way. So right, you're right, into left and then drag. Or if you feel comfortable just with a normal side lunge and no drag, that's absolutely fine. So we're over halfway. So that's slow, controlled. Focus again on that breathing. Big exhales, you're driving in for exertion. We're on our last few seconds, the last couple. And relax there, 15 seconds. So chicken wings overhead. So this one here. Okay. Oops. Or a stick. Ready to go again? Off we go. So we've got single arm options. So think of it as 1, 2, and then 3, and then 1, 2, and then 3. So 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Everyone feeling okay with pushing overhead? Feel dizzy or anything like that? We have got 15 more seconds. And then a 15-second recovery. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So we've got the squat kick out. Squat kick out. This one here. Ready to go again. off we go. So squat and kick out. And then big drive. You go a little deeper, amazing. Make sure you reset your feet before you go back into that squat. Nice and controlled. Or if you really want to test yourself, you can try in some weights in there. So these are just options, so you can maybe bring this into just them the second time that you do it. 20 more seconds. Nice control, everyone. 10 more seconds. Push that bottom back, down. Last few reps. And rest there. Last one. So we've got the reverse fly. So remember 2, 3, and then seat member. Put your back. Take a seat, okay? Ready? Off we go. So squeeze, control it back. Chest, and then down. Push, and control back. Might feel quite a natural movement. It really gets into the back of your shoulders. Great for posture. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So it's really working into the back of the body. Or if you want to do 1, 2, 3, and then reset if you're doing the standing option. So we've got another 20 more seconds. 3, 2, big squeeze at the back before you control it down. Last 2. And relax there. Okay, round 2 done. How are we all doing? Had a 15 seconds recovery in between. Do we feel happy with sticking with the 15 recovery, or would you like to go back to the 30 seconds recovery? So 1 for 15, 2 for 30. Thumbs up. 1, 1, 1, 1. Great. We're all in the same boat. Like my throat is going to die. Right. Right, let's go again. And then we'll get a good cool down in. So first of all, starting with those either hamstring curl or your glute kickbacks, okay? So if you can hold it, maybe you'll hold 2, 3, control it back, 2, 3, or some people have been doing half 30 seconds, then halfway 30 seconds. Right, so ready to go again. So 10 seconds, or I've got this one here and squeezing at the front as well at the back. So 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So you're sticking with one side, and that's fine, and we can maybe alternate every 3 or 4, or you can do half and half. But so we're almost halfway, so that says halfway if you're sticking with single legs or single sides. Alternating, that's absolutely fine. Just really feel that lengthening, shortening from the muscles. So we're coming up, holding that little bit at the top and the bottom. So 10 more seconds. Okay, rest there, upper body, so that upright row. So either standing or seated, single or double. So we're going to 5 seconds, and then controlled. Here, off we go. Lead with elbows, control it down. Nice and slow. Remember, if your shoulders are getting really tired and really fatigued, Then we want to just stick with one side. Nice. Slower the better, especially for strength. Cardio, we can hammer it, hitting the heart and lungs, but really to work your muscles a little bit more is pulsing, slowing things down. Good. So big drive, breathe out, so that's just over halfway. Nice. 20 more seconds. Maybe the next couple of, we get like the last few weeks, I think we'll introduce some Christmas songs, I think, next week. What do you think? Okay, last 5 seconds. And relax there. So 15 seconds, back onto legs. So that's standing, lunge, transfer, and drag. Lunge, down, transfer, drag, or you've got your side lunge. Ready? Off we go. Right, left, into right, and drag. You can go a little bit further away, amazing. It really works that balance. I love this one, we're all dipping in and out. In, down, drag. This is over halfway. Even if you want to have your hands on your hips, that's also fine. If you feel it's a bit much in the upper body. I feel like I'm doing like a cha-cha-cha or something in here. Strictly. Here we come. Last few seconds, last one. And rest there, 15 seconds. So back to those lateral raises into a shoulder press. So you've got that 1, 2, and 3. Down, 3. Or we can just stick with chicken wings, okay? Off we go. Good. See that in your head. So again, watch with the chicken wings so we're not shrugging again. So just when we're bringing that up, you're just thinking about elbows coming up to shoulder height, hands rotate up and push overhead. Good. This is not an easy one to do. Coordination. So remember, if those arms just getting a bit tired, then stick with saying, because this is the 3rd time we're doing this. So we've got 20 seconds to go. Oh, strong upper body strength. 10 seconds. And relax there. 15 seconds. So we have got 2 more, one of each. So the squat and kick out. Maybe try weights or no weights. Ready, off we go. Squat, kick out. So all the way in one side, a little higher if you can. Nice. It's stressful, sometimes good get a wee kick in there somewhere. It's good stress reliever. Focus on that breathing. So breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So thinking on that breath, try not holding 20 more seconds. Sometimes you can widen your stance even more, it gives it a little bit more stability. Last 3 seconds, the last one in there, and then we've got one more exercise to finish. Best there, okay. So we're going back to the flies, 2, 3, or maybe we've got seated option, so we're going in 3, 2, 1. So we get this here and then reset. So using the tip, you don't need to use weights if you don't want to. So push the chest down and really squeeze those shoulder blades together and then control it in the way. Squeeze and then control the way back. So those muscles in the back that we didn't know that we had. And you start to change things up a little bit. We're coming up for halfway. You've got your standing options. Reset. Try not to be more upright, otherwise you're going to hit your shoulder, the top of your shoulders. So push that bottom back to hit the back of the shoulders. If you're not, try and take a seat so that you can hit the back a bit more. So last 5 seconds. Let's go reps. And rest there. Okay. Cool down, so popping the weights down. And we're just going to start back with our arm circles and light jog. If you feel like a march is more suited, then take a march. And backwards. Okay, side tap. We're going to bring one arm across the body, apply pressure, hover below. Inhale as you exhale, pull in nice and tight, feel it stretch right along the shoulders. And then open up wide, other side. Inhale through the nose, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Okay, triceps, nice and long, nice and tall. Hand behind, chin off the chest if you can, apply pressure. Inhale to exhale, feel that in the back of the arms. Reset, nice and long, hand behind, apply pressure. Okay, quad stretch. So 2 options, you can hold on to your chair, hold on to your laces. So sorry, a few options. Or if you can't quite reach, pop your foot on the chair. Or alternatively, come and take a seat, pushing that back foot down, and like here. Not easy getting into a quad, so amazing everyone's getting in there. Inhale as exhale, try and keep that standing leg a little bit bent, so never lock out that knee. Shake it off, other side. Inhale as you exhale. Hamstrings, we need to take a seat, dig that heel down and then hinging forward. Or alternatively, if you want to have standing option, and then push the bottom back. Feel it stretch all the way up through the hamstrings. Sometimes it's better getting off your feet, if you can, to get into a leg stretch. Inhale as you exhale, sinking that down, feel it right up. back your legs. And then coming up, other side. Okay, last couple, so we can stay seated and you're going to look over your shoulder and getting into that torso rotation. Yeah, and just do a comfortable range, don't push through it. Or if you can hold on to a wall, that's also a good one. Looking over the opposite shoulder. Having an object to push or pull against helps increase that range of movement a little bit. Okay, if you're remaining seated, other side. Okay, hands away. Give us a round of applause. Well done. Thank you very much.